All right, good Monday morning to you here at NorCal Sports Network. Breaking news, San Francisco Giants have just traded Luis Arraez along with Killian to the Philadelphia Phillies for their number 4 prospect, Ramon Marquez. And the other player was what was the first name? Gair was the last name. Dallas. What was the other guy's name?
Marty
Gair. Marty Gair, another reliever. So Ramon Martinez, right-handed pitcher in Phillies, number 4th ranked prospect. I believe he's in high A ball right now, or we'll get into the details. All this stuff is just breaking, so we're gonna bring that to you. Luis Arraez, again, has been traded to the Philadelphia Phillies, and the Phillies are making some moves. 2 moves already this morning. They've also acquired Brooks Raley from the New York Mets. But the big news for San Francisco Giants fans is Luis Arraez is on the move, and he's going to the Phillies, Dallas. And you know what I think is going to happen right now with the Phillies? I think this moves Bryce Harper back to the outfield because they've got a logjam in the infield. Where they're going to fit Luis Arraez, they're going to either put him at first or second, and you already have your DH and Kyle Schwarber. So the Phillies are looking to load up that lineup, and you got Bryson Stott that plays second base. I think Bryce Harper moves to right field.
Could very well be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any other way around it. I mean, you're not going to put Schwarber out there most likely, and you're not going to put Arraez at DH in place of Schwarber. So Arraez has got to probably play some first base. Ideally, maybe they move Stott to third and make Alex Bohm the first baseman and keep Arraez at second. They've got some options there. Bohm can play first base. He's a tall target, plays the hot corner at third. We've seen guys make that switch. And we'll see what happens. But good morning, everybody. 7:15 in the morning, actually 7:13 right now. I've got another clock that's fast on my wall right above me. 7:13 in the morning. We're going to be on live for you for 3 hours today from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Maybe go a little beyond 3 p.m. I'll be doing some of the show from the car. Some of the show I'll be detained. I've got a appointment at 1 p.m. today. So we'll see where that goes. Gravy says, why did they give up early on Killian? I don't know. Maybe the Phillies were interested in having him, and the Giants liked their 2 prospects. Yeah, who knows how these things work at all, but I'm expecting.
Killian has gotten a lot of run this year. They have gotten a good look at him.
Yeah.
He has not been good, he's especially late in the game. So, I mean, he's been fine in non-stressful situations, non-safe situations, but in the 9th inning, he's been horrible. So
yeah.
It is giving up on him a little bit early, but they maybe have identified that he's not the guy, and we're willing to move off of him.
Yeah. Ramon Marquez, let's see what we've got on him. He's in high A, Jersey Shore Blue Claws. He's got a 1.68 ERA in 59 innings pitched this year. 93 strikeouts with a whip of 0.81 and a 6-1 record. I like that.
Well, he's killing it in A ball. He's probably going to be on the fast track moving up the ladder.
And he's 20 years old. He's 20 years old. Let's see if we can get a breakdown on his stuff. In the 25 season, he pitched, what do we got here? 25 season. Hold on here. Okay. In 25, he was with two levels. Looks rookie ball and Class A. ERA was a little bit inflated at 4.42 over two teams. 55 innings pitched. Struck out 72. So this guy has a knack for striking out guys. This year, he's having a breakout season with only a 1.68 ERA. Started 11 games, been in 12, 59 innings pitched, 29 hits. That's it? This guy's given up 29 hits, and he struck out, what did I say earlier?
93.
93. My gosh. That's almost... It's like 1.6, 1.7 an inning. He's the whip's low. He fits right in with the timeline of some of these other guys that they drafted. We can see, let's take a look. Senior says, take a look at his walks.
His walks are
19 walks in 59 innings. That's pretty good.
Yeah, less than 3 walks per 9 innings.
Yeah. He's having a breakout season. Got good command. He's had strikeout stuff since he's entered. Again, he was the number 4 ranked prospect. Was he I don't think he was a top 100. He's 20, Gravy. 20 years old. So you like that. He's probably going to be ready to pitch for the big league club sometime in 28 or 29. He's projected in 29. You never know how that goes. He could be at 28 as a 22-year-old, but should be up in the Giants' rotation if all goes well and stays healthy and continues on this pace in 2029. I like this move. They also got Marty Gair. Let me see if I can find some information for you. Do you have anything pulled up on Marty Gair, Dallas?
I just have his page up, Baseball Reference.
All right, pull up his page and let's take a look at him. We'll look at Marty Gair. All right, let's see if we can blow that up a little bit. Marty Gair is 22, it looks like, or 22?
He is 23.
23. And what level is he in? It looks like he's in
High A also, Jersey Shore.
High A also. Was he a college guy? Or has he been around? No, he's a high schooler because he was playing at 18. No, that's college.
Wilmington.
That's college. Okay.
So he's a little more raw. He's got 4.5 run average with 2 teams this year.
How about his innings pitched this year? 36
innings pitched.
How many Ks?
66.
And walks?
22.
20. Okay, little command issues, but
but 3 strikeouts per walk is pretty good.
Yeah.
His whip is 1.167.
1.16? That's good.
It's okay.
That's not bad. I mean, you can live with 1.15 in that range.
Yeah. But he's probably got some raw talent, maybe more of a project. There's a reason why he's not in the top 10 of the Phillies prospects, but he's a potential bullpen arm.
Let's take a peek here at the Phillies, and let's go back and look at their lineup yesterday. They won 8-0 over the Orioles, and let's just take a peek at how this lineup fits now, and see what Philly is going to be able to do. This puts Philly right in serious contention. Trey Turner's coming around. He's starting to pick things up. Kyle Schwarber, it looks like that'll be 1, 2, 3 Harper. I don't see that really changing unless they drop Schwarber to 4 and put Arraez 2, but I don't know if they want to go lefty, lefty, lefty. I'd probably fix this. I'd probably put Arraez at 5th in this lineup. Okay, the Phillies are planning on moving, according to thank you, Senior, for that text. According to Bob Nightingale, the Phillies are planning on moving Bryce Harper to right field. Luis Arraez will play second. Bryson Stott will play third base. Does that move Alex Bohm to first base, as I was suggesting, or does that? I'm assuming it does. He seems like the guy to play first base. He's a nice tall target. So the Phillies have a lot of lefties in their lineup. I mean, you got Schwarber, Harper, Marsh. That's 3. Bryson Stott 4. Now Luis Arraez 5.
Yeah. And Bohm is not having a great season.
Yeah.
So he might.
They may move him. They may move him, and they may have another plan for. But they've definitely. And then I think Crawford is a lefty as well. So they've got a lot of lefties. So I'm assuming that this drops Realmuto, Stott a notch, and it takes out De La Cruz out of the outfield. I'm assuming De La Cruz, who's batting 9th, either moves to he's been only up for a few weeks with the Phils, or it could move Crawford out. But I think for defense, they like Crawford in there. It's in center field. Maybe we have some Philly fans that'll be joining us. We'll see where this goes. But Dallas, it's possible that this is a big day for the Giants in that we see something like the Minnesota Twins did last year, where the Giants just absolutely remake their roster. And the Twins are right in the contention for a wild card. And, I think the Twins made like 10 trades last year. Could we see that today with, some of the other bullpen guys? Plus, we know Ray's on the move. Malley's been traded, Arraez and Killian. They've traded 3 guys. I told you I expected at least 5 deals or 5 guys to move. We've seen 2 of the guys I projected to be moved in Arraez and
so probably 4 or 5.
Molly. I think Brubaker's on the move today. I think we know Robbie Ray's on the move. Could we see? We've heard some rumors of Devers.
Probably unlikely.
Chapman's not going anywhere. He's assured himself that by staying out.
Ramos is a maybe.
Mark Graves says Ray and Elliot Ramos are next. Johnny Cesari says trade Miller.
Depends on what you can get. I would not trade Miller if it was me.
I put out a tweet last night, guys, and it was a crazy tweet. I get it, and people are coming at me, but I threw out, and I'm going off of a little possible tip I got. Don't know if it happens, but I have heard that the Giants have a possible deal if they want to take it for Adames. I don't know if it's true or not. We'll find out today, but I threw out speculation that the Braves really want a shortstop. They don't have a true shortstop. Hassan Kim's been awful. Could you see a Willy Adames going to the Braves and the Giants taking on some bad contracts that are expiring in Joe Jimenez and Hassan Kim, and Robbie Ray in the deal with Willy Adames, and the Giants pay all of Ray's remaining salary, which would be about $8 million, and the Giants take back a hurting, injury-prone Spencer Strider?
Yeah, I saw your tweet last night. I would do that. It'd be a way just to get rid of Adames. I think that would be worthwhile.
Yeah.
Alex Pavlovich says Luis Arraez has been telling friends in the clubhouse that all he wanted was a chance to win. On deadline day, he goes to a team that's tied for a wild card spot with the added benefit of staying in the National League so he can chase a fourth batting title. So the Giants have put him in a good position. They, did him right, set him up exactly in the position he wants to be in. So that, doesn't burn any bridges if the Giants want to have talks with him.
I don't think they're going to actually sign him, but we do have some news from Alex Pavlovic. Thank you, Senior, for the heads up. Let's take a look at what Pavs is saying here. Luis Arraez has been telling friends in the clubhouse all he wanted was a chance to win. On deadline day, he goes to a team that's tied for a wild card spot with the added benefit of staying in the National League so he can chase a fourth batting title. So you were on that, Dallas, about being, getting the batting title in the National League. Ramon Martinez, the main piece, 20-year-old right-hander, 1.6 ERA in the minors this year. Giants viewed him as one of the best pitching prospects who would be moved, and now their second best pitching prospect behind Jackson Flora. So Giants are setting themselves up, people, for 28, 29, and I think these veterans are going to be gone at some point, whether it's this year or a year from now or 2 years from now. You can't be riding Matt Chapman and Willy Adames 3 years from now. You just can't. Chapman will be 68, and Adames, who knows how old he will be. But I mean, seriously, these guys are breaking down. Adames has some back issues. He's 30, can't work out every day. If the plan is to move off of these guys, we'll see. We'll see what, the plan may be just to get better pitching lined up and deal with some of these veterans later on. We'll see. I got to believe if anybody is interested in Chapman, or not Chapman, but because he's hurt, if anybody's interested in Devers and Adames, I think the Giants are going to listen very strongly.
Yeah. And Bob Nightingale says that the original deal was Arraez for Marquez, but talks broke down last night. It was expanded to include Caleb Killian and Marty Gair. So props to Posey for getting that deal over the line, because I think it works out well for the Giants and for Arraez.
Wonder why it broke down with those just straight up. Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting. Killian,
I think they are getting an upgrade with Killian over Gair.
Yeah, Gair will probably never. I mean, he wasn't going to be in the Phillies for a few years. He may never be on the Giants.
May amount to anything, but
yeah,
Killian is ready now. Killian, in situations,
and he's probably a really good guy to bring in the 6th or 7th inning. Killian, you know,
he's just not a closer.
Yeah,
at this point in his career.
Ivan says, "Thank you, Ivan. Going to miss Arraez. We should be open to trading Lee and Webb. Absolutely. The Giants should be open to just blowing the whole thing open. I mean, why keep bringing back the same guys that are not helping you win? Fresh start. That's my deal. Let's go with a fresh start." And so it is, it came down, like I said, last night. Arraez was in Texas this morning. I'm assuming the Giants flew out yesterday to Texas.
Yes.
Where is the Phillies playing tonight? Let's take a peek at that. The Phillies.
They're at home.
Okay. It's 9:30 in Texas. Arraez, I'm sure, got wind of this early this morning or late last night that the potential was there. He probably catches a flight out of Dallas, 9:30 right now. Probably catches a flight by noon and could be in Philadelphia by 5. Maybe pinch hits tonight.
Yeah. Well, the game is at it's 3:40 our time, so 6:40. So that's plenty of time. It's from Dallas. It's not as long of a flight.
Yeah, well, probably a 3.5 hour flight.
Yeah, if that, 3 hours.
Yeah. So depends on, so we won't see Arraez at the clubhouse today. Won't really get a chance to, I'm sure I'm sure he's at 9:30 whenever this deal came down. This deal was just announced just about 7 a.m. our time this morning, about 35 minutes ago. I'm sure, Giants are obviously waking up and they're saying their goodbyes to Arraez now, and he'll get his stuff, and they have people to pack everything for them, their gear, and send it on away. But Insane says the trade was 48 minutes ago that it was announced. Yeah, so roughly,
generally there's
10 to 7.
There's probably a few hours that they knew about it beforehand.
Yeah.
Or that at least that it was getting close.
Right.
So he'll probably be in the lineup tonight, or at
Arraez?
least pinch hitting. Yeah,
I don't know if he'll get in the lineup. It's a little tough, but I could see him getting there an hour before game time and maybe ready to pinch hit and play. I'm sure this is going to thrill the Phillies fans. I mean, they're getting the batting champ, and he's going into a loaded lineup.
Mm-hmm. He'll be able to contribute right away. I mean, I think, having a guy that just gets hits, man, it's a great addition.
Yeah. And we're getting, word Marquez. I see people's chat. Marquez may be a really good someday. He may, yeah. And, we may see Ramos on the move. We're planning on, any big trade like this, we'll jump in if it's before our noon show today. But otherwise, we'll be coming on live at noon. Maybe we'll even come on a little bit before, a few minutes before. We'll see how it goes. But just looking if there's any other stuff breaking. Let's see. I'm getting some text or tweets. Yeah, we'll see. But Slusser is helping him get to Philly herself. You send her along. Yeah, Brubaker gets traded. We'll go live, kind of like we did last night with Tyler Mahle. We're not going live for minor deals like Mahle. I got more to do with my time than talk about a Tyler Mahle as breaking news. But this is a good one. This is a big one. I think the Giants did pretty well with the number 4 pitching prospect that looks.
So far, so good. It's a start. I think there'll be a lot more moves today.
I don't think, he wasn't a top 100 prospect, but not that I'm aware of. I don't think he was. Let me just take a peek. He might have been on the fringe. Let's see. Let's take a peek at the top 30 by team. Full list. I'm just taking a quick peek here. If he made it, he would have been at the bottom of the top 100, but I don't think. No. But Francisco Renteria was there. He's their number 3 prospect. He was the 86th ranked prospect on MLB Top 100. He would have been a guy. I saw somebody in the chat said if they would have included somebody else. Senior says he'll be top 100 by the end of the year. This could add the Giants another top 100 prospect. I think this is a solid move in that you got a young pitcher that's got swing and miss stuff, and he's 20, and he's got good good control. So I think if the Giants can build this farm system, this is what you do. They're not going for major league players here. They're not going for guys that are AAA. They're going for guys that are fitting into their timeline. Think about this, Dallas. Hernandez, Gonzalez, A-ball. Johnny Level, high A. That's their top 3 prospects. Jackson Flora, probably going to start at A-ball, could start at high A. Haven't heard yet where he's going, but that's 4 guys right there, all at A level or high A. And then you look at, let's just take a peek at the Giants top 100 or top 30, and we'll see exactly how this where these guys are at, and then we can see what Posey is building. You can just kind of look and see what the horizon looks like, Because if he was trying to win now, he would have tried to trade Arraez for a AAA guy, right? Okay. Killian is going to be here next year. I think Killian. I think they may try to move Adames, folks. I do think they're going to try everything they can to move Adames, and I think Gavin Killian, or however you say his name, I think it's Killian. Keelan. Okay, Keelan. I said Killian first. I got myself screwed up with Caleb Killian. Killian. Is that how you said it?
Keelan.
Gavin Keelan, AA. I think he makes his debut next year with the big club if there's baseball. If not, it's great. He'll continue to develop, and he will be the shortstop for a year, possibly, and then they move him to second base, and he will be a second baseman. And I think you will have Johnny Level by 2028 up with the Giants. He's moving fast. Level, maybe it's 29, and Killian is your shortstop for 2 years before they move him to second base. And then, maybe they trade a Casey Schmidt in a year or two, before he hits free agency. But it all depends on, how this thing goes. But Bo Davidson, he will be ready to go next year if there's a season. If not, don't bring up Bo Davidson right now this year. Don't put Bo Davidson on the 40. Why do I say don't put Bo Davidson on the 40? Because if he goes on to the 40 and he has a swan song, a song and a dance here in September, he's on the 40. That means if there's a lockout and there's no baseball next year, Bo Davidson loses a complete year of development. But if he's not on the 40, he gets all of the coaching and playing time in the minors next year, even if there's no big league season. So those of you in Sacramento, you're going to get to enjoy baseball one way or another next year, because you're going to have the River Cats, and the River Cats are going to have some exciting players next year in Bo Davidson, Gavin Killian. I'm looking at the rest of this list. Brejnahan, he's at A+, high A in Eugene. Kiner Martinez at San Jose. Trevor Cohen, there's another guy. And Parks Harbor. Now, if the Giants can avoid bringing up Parks Harbor this year, although I wouldn't mind seeing him, Parks Harbor will be playing in Sacramento next year and getting development with no season. Wisenhunt, I'm off of Wisenhunt. Cox is already on the 40, so
yeah.
Unfortunately, the Giants
will be back soon.
Yeah, if there's no season next year, they really did Jonah Cox a disservice, because he needs time to play. And if he misses next year, a full year of development, that is not good. That is not good at all.
There's no way to get him off the 40 without losing him.
Yeah.
You get this super, Ivan. Heard Devers might be headed to Padres. Honestly, if we can get rid of Chapman, Adames, or Devers, even for nothing in return, that's a win. Yeah, Ivan, we've been saying that forever. You got to move off the big contracts. Any one of them, at least, if you can find a way to do that, they need to do that. Did you see this one, Dan?
I did not see that one. Danny, you must love this. You've always said treat everybody. I swear you're Billy Bean's brother. Oh, trade everybody, not treat everybody. Trade everybody. I swear you're Billy Bean's brother. What's the next move in with Killian in the deal? Well, I think the guy they traded for yesterday will be a bullpen arm starting tonight. if he arrives in time, which he should. They were playing in Atlanta. And I think he was at AAA with Gwinnett. He'll probably short flight from Atlanta to Dallas. He will probably take now the Giants have how many open roster spots on the 40?
I heard he was optioned to AAA.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, there's more trades coming. The Giants have 3 open roster spots right now on the 40. They've lost Miley, Arraez, and Killian. That's 3 open spots. So I did hear that insane this morning. I'm up at 4:30 and I'm listening to MLB radio as I drive, and I heard them talking about the Rangers are like a game and a half out of the playoff spot. I don't know. I think it's wild card or the division. Let's move off of the Giants' top 30 there. Let's see what the standings are with there's going to be a lot of deals done today around baseball. All right, here you have the Texas Rangers are 2.5 out in the American League West. Do you know the Astros have won 6 in a row and they're back on top in the NL or American League West? There's a spot possibly. They need some outfield help. We could see an Elliot Ramos going there. We could see a George Springer reunion in Houston. They have one of the lowest OPS for an outfield in baseball right now. So, and the only thing propping that up is Yordan Alvarez, and because he's mostly the DH, but occasionally he'll play outfield. And without Alvarez, they're the worst in baseball. So I'm expecting Houston to add some punch in the outfield. They may look to go. I heard, Dallas, that they were interested in Logan Webb, but I don't think they have much in the farm, Houston. Let's see.
Boy, Giants fans, they just got to get over it. There's so much. How do they trade Arraez? Why would they do this? It's the silliest thing in the world. It's the most no-brainer that you can do. You get what you can for guys that have value.
Johnny says he'll be happy.
Coming back.
Johnny says he'll be happy if they trade Arraez. I mean, Adames. Arraez, Adames. So,
if Johnny's happy, then I think we're all happy.
Yeah, if Johnny's happy, we're happy. Exactly. Yeah. I think Eric and Glenn are going to wake up later on and realize that Arraez was traded this morning. Say, Arraez was going to leave anyways. Exactly.
They're doing a show at noon also, so
yeah,
people can tune into us, or they can do the double stream.
The double take, double.
One ear.
There you go. I think Trent Harris is probably coming up. I would bring up Trent Harris. He's proven himself. He's done very well. No need to worry about not putting him on the 40. He's 27 years old. He's an older player. So Trent Harris, and he's probably up on his way tonight. The Giants are going to need some reinforcements. 3 open roster spots. Wouldn't it be great if the Giants went down to about 25 guys on the 40-man roster right now and just loaded up with guys in A-ball and AA that are really doing well. We'll see where this goes. I do like Ramos myself, Ivan. I like Ramos. He is as Gregorio says, he's one of our own. I agree. One of our own. I was thinking about Ramos this morning as I was driving. I was thinking, man, if Elliott gets traded, I'll be a little disappointed, and I'll have to reach out to him. I've interviewed Elliott Ramos before, and he's a good guy. You know, I really like Elliott. He works hard, but the Giants have to turn over a new leaf. They have to play for the future. We'll see, Dallas. This is going to be interesting to me because if they don't trade any of the big three, so to speak, Adames, Devers, and Chapman, which Chapman doesn't seem like he's tradable because he's not playing. I wonder about that. I am a little suspicious on. I hate to be a conspiracy guy, but he did not want to be traded and just had a new kid. I think again,
he doesn't have to be traded. He has no trade clause,
right? But you don't want to be. You don't want to be the guy that says, "No, I don't want to go to the Dodgers and win. I don't want to go to a playoff team like possibly Seattle, or I don't want to go to the Cubs, Arizona spring training teams. I don't want to go to the Cubs. I want to stay in the Bay Area." It doesn't make him look great when you turn down a deal to go win.
True.
So
that's true.
It might be easier just
to say,
a
long-term deal, and he could say he wants to win here, and he would be fine to get away with that. I don't subscribe to
you could probably say that.
But
you could probably say that. You could probably say, I believe in the future, what we're doing here, and I want to remain here. But who wants to stay when someone wants to trade you?
I don't
know. I mean, I would feel like, oh, you don't like me? You don't believe in me?
You think I suck? You looked at my baseball reference page?
You don't like my runners in scoring position? My batting average? George Curry, the kid acquired as Gair with the Phillies pitcher of the month for June. They think he may be a flame-throwing bullpen piece, maybe. All right. Yeah, he does have a lot of Ks. I would love to get a little bit more scouting on him. I haven't had the chance to do a deep dive on these guys, what their arsenal is, what their pitch mix, what their velocity is. So would love to find that out, but I'm sure if I don't get to it in time today, Cody, even your dynasty will do a breakdown. There's another kid on Twitter. I'm forgetting his name, but he does a big breakdown on, and then there's Michael Monreal that does a pretty good breakdown on guys. So we shall see on that. What do we got here?
Pavlovich, giant source on Marty Gair. This must be what they were just talking about. Second player acquired in the deal with the Phillies. Massive arm with upside.
All right.
66 strikeouts in 36 innings, which we looked up, but has command issues. So he's a project.
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm a little tired. I've been up since 4:30.
Randy Rodriguez is doing great in Tommy John rehab. Rowan Wick and Jose Buto are also on the way back. They will have some guys being able to fill into that.
Well, we're getting a little closer. We're 7 hours away from the trade deadline. I expect more deals to happen before we come on the show at noon. We'll, if it's big enough, we'll break in. If it's Robbie Ray for a piece or something like that, or one of the big three, of course, or big five, you can call it, if you want to throw in Webb and Jung-Hoo Lee into that mix of the big five contracts. We'll be on within 10 minutes of the news breaking. Otherwise, we'll come on just around noon, maybe a little bit before, and but we're not going to come on and if there's a trade of the magnitude of JB or whatever the heck his name
JT.
is, JT, JR, Brubaker, for some, minor league guy that's, whatever. We're not going to break in for a JT Brubaker or any trades of along those lines. So, because we're going to be doing a full show today. And again, this afternoon, I will be in and out of the show. Dallas will have you. Maybe Dallas will, if he needs to, bring somebody else on to help if I'm not available, if he's got to take a break or something. Maybe we can get Nicholas Mondragon on here or KC if they might be available.
Yeah, we'll figure out who doesn't work in the daytime. And
oh, I know what I was going to say. Yeah, I know that. That's not going to happen. Yeah, get those likes up, guys. How are we doing on the likes? Where are we at?
we have 128 people watching on YouTube, and the number of likes is let's see. We've got 33 likes. So there's some room for improvement.
Oh, 33. Oh, we got room for about 100 more. Okay, let's see if we can make it at 100. If 75 of you, I'm talking to
34.
You. Yeah, you right there. Yeah. Yes, and you too. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Just, I know I'm watching you. I have eyes on you. Go ahead, hit the like button right now. Just, if we can hit that to 50 in the next 10 seconds, if all you have to do, boom, 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 just do it. That's all you got to do. Hit the like button. Sends out, lets YouTube know something's happening here. I remembered what I was going to say. And with that talk about Gair, oh, new post from Rosenthal. What do we got? MLB trade grade super thread. Oh, all free to read these links. Okay, these are just grades. Okay, we're getting some grades here. Let's see if we've got any grades on this trade. These are all the trades that have been made. By the way, Camilo Duvall is now a Pittsburgh Pirate. All right, nothing on the Arraez trade as a grade yet on somebody named Stephen Nesbitt that rated the trades. I was thinking a guy like Gair, a guy like Marquez that the Giants obtained, who do you think's really scouting these guys? I'm sure the scouts are, but who's aware of these guys? Is this we give Posey gets the credit, but
it's Zach Menace.
It's got to be him, Jeremy Shelley, and the scouts. I don't see Buster scrolling through everybody's system and going, "Oh, let me scout. Let me look at this guy."
No, this is where this guy earns his paycheck. So he needs to be making good moves now, and we'll see. So far, so good, I think.
Yeah, I think this is his role. Yeah, and I mean, he's a general manager. This is you got to do all that dirty work. Yeah, just All right, let's see if we've got anything else going. Let's see. We got something here. Thank you, Mark Graves. I will pull some highlights up here. We're going to look at some highlights of Marty Gair. If I can pull this up here. All right. All right, let's take a look at this guy by the name of Marty Gair, not to be confused with Larry Bear. All right. Do we have any volume on this?
It's the Threshers.
Oops.
Side, and he deals. Just missing upstairs on the fastball at 102.
Whoa,
which is
102.
the fastest pitch the Threshers as a team
Hold
have
on.
thrown this season.
I like this announcer.
Gair.
Listen, watch this pitch where it lands, and he says, just missing.
Just missing upstairs on the fastball.
I think it's a little higher.
102.
Didn't think that was that close.
Fastest pitch the Threshers as a team have thrown this season. First is Espinal, one gone for Carson Rucker. Double play depth behind Gair as Rucker swings.
He likes the high, hard one.
Yeah.
The pitch. Wave and a whiff, strike three. Gas turned up to 98 as Gair picks up the punch out for out number 2 in the ninth. Splitter combo. I was excited to hear that. 0-2 pitch, cut on and missed, and that's the ball game. Marty Gair ratchets it up to 99.
That guy's 23.
8 for 2 strikeouts in a
He
row.
looks like he's 38.
Cleveland gets a hit and strands a run, but Marty Gair slams the door shut as the Threshers get a 6-2 victory. Gair
All right.
knows the rubber on the
There we
first
go.
base side.
Thank you to our crack staff there. Mark Graves, our top mod on the show, bringing that to us. Thank
He's
you,
from
Mark.
North Carolina.
We like those guys from North Carolina. Mad Bum, Landon Roop, Marty Gair. Those guys are in the woods, man. They're just flinging, trees and taking on bears.
Yep.
All right. We get another text here. Former San Francisco Chronicle intern Charlotte Varnes wrote an excellent piece on Ramon Marquez. Why don't you pull that up? A Susan Slusser on Twitter. I cannot pull it up because I'm blocked. Okay, we got a grade here. Gravy says Phillies get an A, Giants B per Jim Bowden.
Hey, B will take it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Phillies, to be fair, the Phillies are playing for now. So they got 2 guys that can help their team right now.
Right.
The Giants got 2 guys that are high A. That means they're a couple years away. And a couple years away means question marks. You don't know exactly what they're going to be. It's a little bit of a crapshoot, So there's no guarantees that prospects in the low minors are going to ever make it to the big leagues and be productive. Yeah, but the Giants aren't playing for right now; they're playing for later. So, the Giants, it's a B because a lot more question marks on the guys they got. But big upside. The ceiling is high.
The ceiling is high. Oops, I just turned on my phone here. 49 likes right now. All right. Thank you to those who took the time to do that. We've got
Thank you, guys. 50 would have been nice, but 49 is pretty good.
Well, 49. Too. We are the 49ers, a flagship. Yeah, we're
up to 50. So good job.
Now, why am I see somebody said 160 watching, and then I see 120 in here. I'm not sure if we were that high and it dropped, or I don't know how up to date this thing is. I see 284, 285 total in the house between Twitter. Teams are talking, according to John Heyman, the Rangers, about Mackenzie Gore, Nathan Eovaldi, and Jacob Latz. Reported Rangers are listening. We know the Giants are not in those type of talks. Man, this is the time Giants should be definitely entertaining trading everybody. Nobody should be untouchable except Bryce Eldridge, in my opinion. Nobody within the 26-man roster. I've got their minor leaguers, guys like Joe Schar and those guys untouchable. I'd be on the phone with Milwaukee right now, saying you need to try and take down the mighty Dodgers. We can help you do that. Here's Logan Webb. Here's Robbie Ray. We'll take Jesus Made, the number one prospect in all of baseball. I don't know if that would get it done, Webb and Ray, but I think it could if they were willing to pay a Ray's entire salary for the rest of the year.
I don't know if that would get it done, just because you're paying for 1 year of Webb and 2 months of Ray.
2 years of Webb if there's baseball next year.
Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, if there is. You see Tugboat's line the other night?
Good line. 7 innings pitched. How many Ks? 10?
9 Ks, 1 walk, 3 hits, no earned runs.
It's interesting because I think he gets away with some deception with the way he, delivers and everything, because he doesn't have overpowering stuff, but it's kind of an old school pitcher. He's got a lot of junk that he'll throw. But Gage Wood was never going to be traded to the Giants. Joe Boyd. Phillies need a better bullpen. They do. So it sounds like the deal was not. It really took throwing in Killian to get the deal done.
Mm-hmm. And Killian, was not. The Giants just signed him in the offseason, going into the spring.
It's funny how everybody writes. I'm reading a tweet here. Posey has done an incredible job rebuilding the system into a potential juggernaut. Can't build a major league pitching staff to save his life, but he is good at young talent evaluation. It's funny because I guess if you're just at the top, you're going to get the credit and you're going to get the blame. And I get the feeling Posey doesn't have a whole lot to do with these minor league guys. I mean, that's not his experience. I don't see how he steps in and goes, yeah, that's the guy I want. I think it's, like you mentioned, it's guys like Zach Manassian and the scouts, advanced scouts, watching these guys. I'm sure marching orders get sent. We want to see this guy. I mean, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we have let's pull up KMBR, and we got some Ramon Marquez We're going to watch a little Ramon Marquez highlights, guys. Give me a sec, and I'll pull that up for you. This kid's from Mexico, and Sergio Romo was from Mexico. All right, here we go. We've got
2 on the way. Fastball, swing and a miss. Blew it by him for a strike 3, and then retires the side. 2 on Bailey. Runner not going. Change up on the inside corner. Strike 3. Games began the season with St. Lucie. Hit 8 homers.
Another change up.
You never know. Here's the 2-2. And that's on the outside corner. Fastball got him looking for strike
96.
3. There's Jairo Cuevas. He's out in front of a
wow,
change-up.
83 change-ups. Got a nice change-up.
It's got some good late movement.
First and second, 2 down. Change up, swing and a miss. He got him, and then retires the side. Biller finished his career at UConn, began at Loyola Marymount. Swing and a miss earlier in the year. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string. 1-2. And the pitch. Change up on the inside corner. Got him looking. Strike 3. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Slider.
Haven't seen a lot of
The
fastballs.
young right-hander deals and a swing and a miss, sitting out of the stretch. The right-hander swing and a miss. Stick thus far with Jersey Shore. Swing and a miss. A 1-2
82
pitch.
to 86.
Swing and a foul
81.
tip. He struck him out.
Just a
Went
lot
both
of
against
offs.
Jersey Shore. Here's the next one.
Wow.
Change up.
He's
Swing.
got a
and
wicked
miss.
change-up. They
Young
can't hit
right-hander
it.
Kicks and throws. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
82. Looks like his changeup's his big
Against
pitch.
Brooklyn. Again, the 3-2 pitch.
There's a
Is in
fastball.
there for
No.
a called
Yeah,
third
94.
94.
stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Called third strike on the inside corner.
All right. That makes the fastball. That changeup looks like it makes the fastball more effective because does he to me it looked like he's using, well, we're not seeing everything, the full pitch count, selection, but looks like he's, from what I can gather, it looks like he's using this changeup to maybe set up the fastball versus, but maybe he starts out with the fastball and we're seeing the swing and miss on the changeup, strike 3. Maybe that's what he's doing. So
Yeah.
let's we got a lot of people watching. Why don't we plug the website, Dallas?
Sure. So everybody, if you go to NorCalSportsNetwork.com, you can sign up there and you'll get a text message anytime we go live. So today at noon, there'll be a show. You'll get a text message that says NCSN going live now. You can click the link right there and pop right into the show. We'll have polls up there that you can participate in. There's a message board up there. You can, start chat topics, talk about what's going on with the Giants and with baseball when
Hey,
we're
what's up,
not
Sean?
on here. And you can anytime go there, post a
What's
comment.
that?
Is he going to blow it up? You think he's going to blow it up?
I think so. I'm talking
You're not
about it right
muted,
now
Dan.
live though. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I'm.
Okay.
Oh,
And then we have a phone number. You can call or text us, 415-855-2455. And that is the number you can leave a voicemail or send a text message to. We can pull that up right here on the show and put your comments right on the screen or play your voicemail. And so that's how you can interact with us. But NorCalSportsNetwork.com is the site. So check that out. Everybody watching here, it's kind of keeps everyone together here in the NorCal Sports Network community.
you get a text like that.
Yep, there it is.
NCSN is going live.
Yep.
So that came today at 7:12 a.m. right as we went live.
Now, if you click the message now, I now have it as the thumbnail shows up with the
Oh.
straight to YouTube.
Serious, I forgot to do that. Let me click the message. Yeah, look at that. You get this. You'll get that. You'll get the link. NCSN is going live. Now watch when I click the link.
There we are.
There we are. Look at that. So you can't beat it. Sign up. It makes real nice. If you're watching from your phone, a lot of you are at times. Maybe you're watching from a computer. You don't have to go into YouTube, open up YouTube. Just click on that link. Yes, that was Sean. Yes, that's right. He recognized the voice, I think. Let's see if we can play. Well, we give our website promo there. Let's give everybody we got both of them. We just talked. We got the little one that says we got a website, and then we've got the phone number deal there. We can play. I can do it. I got it right here. Here's what Dallas was just talking about, the website, guys.
We've got a website. Sign up now and get a text or email anytime we go live. Check out NorCalSportsNetwork.com. Care to comment? Leave us a voicemail or text message. Call or text 415-855-2455. That's 415 Eldridge, Timmy, Willie, Timmy.
All right, there you have it. Ivan says, you guys going to do a meet and greet this year? I want to. I've got a flight for the 14th of August. I'm still trying to work out the kinks and see if I got to make arrangements down here. So I will know here in the next day or two if I'm coming next week on a Friday night, and we would be doing a meet and greet along with Polymac Particles. So I'll let you know in the next day or two. I've got some conflict schedule wise here at home. So I got to make arrangements to see if I can get away. So we'll see where that goes. But guys, I think we probably covered enough today.
Yeah, for now. More will be coming later. We're going to be going live at noon. That's just in 3 hours and 42 minutes. So,
and we will be right on time, guys, ready to rock and roll. We may
right at noon, and then sign up for that website. Confirm your your phone number, and then you'll get a message right when just a reminder that help they're going live. So sign up for that right now. Do yourself a favor, and we'll see. If and then of course if something big happens, if one of the big three guys moves, something unexpected happens in the next 3 hours, then we will hop right back on, and you can hop back in here.
Yeah, today's the day. So I got a feeling there's another trade the Giants make before noon our time today.
I think probably you're right. Yeah,
there's too many deals to be made.
Don't wait till the last minute. Don't procrastinate. Do it now.
Yeah, do it now. Do it live. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining. You're the best crowd we've got. We appreciate you. Hit that like button on the way out. Pump these numbers up. We definitely appreciate you. And reach out to our sponsors. If they support us, support them. Chapman Law Group, located in Marin, licensed all of California for all your legal needs. You got a personal injury situation, you got a family member, give Chapman Law Group a call. Let them know NorCal Sports Network sent you. 415-613-9483. That's 415-613-9483. And then Prize Picks. You want to reach out to Prize Picks and use that promo code NCSN. Prize Picks right there on the screen. Right now, new users get $150 if they play for $5 and win. Play your first $5 and have a winner. They're going to put $150 just added into your account. That's a nice little payday. So go on over to Prize Picks. You win by choosing 3 or 4 players to have either more or less, more than, for example, a pitcher, more than 5.5 strikeouts, a batter to have more than 1.5 total bases, things like
Buster
that.
Posey makes more than 5.5 trades.
Yeah, guys like that. Yeah, sure, that would be a good one. I'm going to go that 5+ players are off the major league roster and traded. We've had 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to say more than 5.5. That means 6 are going to happen. I think because we know Ray's going, that's 4. So I got to say there's 2 more going besides Robbie Ray. Who are those 2? Or maybe 3, 4, or 5. Maybe there's 9 or 10 guys that get dealt.
25 men.
Blow the whole thing up. Everybody goes. Except Eldridge. Schmitty. Keep Schmitty.
They're going to have a tough time putting the team on the field tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a tough time. Yeah, they're going to bring up their old team there in Dallas. They're going to bring up their old team that's no longer in Shreveport, but is now in Richmond. All right, guys. Put the deed to your house on it. There you go. Yeah, get a trust. Yes, somebody say put the deed to your house. If you have a living trust, by the way, I do those myself, guys. I don't personally draw them up. I have an attorney that does them. I can get you a really good price on a living trust. If you need a living trust, call me. I'll be glad to help you. Let's do a little, Dallas. Let's give a little NCSN crowd talk here. Ready?
Sure.
Yeah. In NCSN, the room stays loud. Sears softball games, we back that crowd. Insane sports takes fly all day. And Johnny Chisari got a lot to say. Willie Adam, he's on his mind. Mark Gravy Graves in the thread combined. Mod, who can't get enough of Tony Victory. That's the kind of noise that writes the story. Robert Rothberg still believes Giants on the road to a ring, you see. NCSDL always in the mix, always contributing, always there to fix. NCSN, keep it on. NCSN, all night long. Hero Cuckoo, Sour Shoes, George Corey with the counterpoint moves. NCSN, say it loud. NCSN, that's the crowd. Dan along with the Miller bass. Philip Coppola sets the pace. Joe Boy says, sell everyone okay. Then the whole chat laughs and runs away. One more hot take, one more flip. Every message hits with
Alex
a
Baum
little
to the
more
bench.
grip. It's a wild ride, but it all makes sense. Every name in the room adds weight and essence. You blink once, you miss the spark. Then the next line lands and lights the dark. Robert Rothberg still believes Giants on the road to a
Giants grade.
NCSDL always in the
An A upgraded.
always contributing, always there to fix. NCSN, keep it
Ranked as top 5 Phillies prospect at both MLB Pipeline and Baseball America. Talking about Marquez, he's a 20-year-old righty enjoying a standout season that includes the 1.68 ERA across 2 levels. He should be bumped to AA sooner than later. He's got a good fastball changeup combo and above-average command, giving him a low-risk profile that should make him a viable big league starter. Marquez's ceiling will be determined on how well he develops a quality breaking pitch that right now his arsenal lacks. Meanwhile, Gair represents exactly the kind of flyer you want to take on a player at the deadline. Hasn't shown up on the prospect rankings yet, but his numbers are fascinating, a kind of homage to Nuke LaLouche, a 6'6" righty who reaches triple digits on his fastball. Gair struck out 15.1 batters per 9 innings over 54 games as a pro, but walked 8 batters per 9. Whoa! His control has ticked up this season, so maybe he could be a future bullpen option in San Francisco. There you go. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We will see you guys back here at noon or sooner. Make sure you subscribe so you get the updates on a text from NorCal Sports Network. See you shortly, guys. Take care.
Goodbye.